Sanmunan. I read a post that said that many people say that they're fighting demons, and all the time they are handling, or rather going through the consequences of their actions. Yeah, no, it hit me. It really did. We we fail to acknowledge ukuthi we put ourselves in certain situations. You know, hey nyakoisha friend, hey, wangilo sbanman. No, bro. You first need to take accountability, stop blaming. And it had me thinking, because I remember when I was still in education, I used to say this to kids, Uguti, the the person who's crying because they failed a test and the person who's celebrating because they hit their 90s, they both put themselves in that space. You hear schoolboys saying, or girls saying, I didn't make the team because that teacher doesn't like me. I didn't make the team because coach doesn't like me, whatever the case is. Most coaches want what's best for the team. Most coaches want to win. So they will play, for the most part, the best players in the team. And the people that make the team, for the most part, are those who most deserving, are those who put themselves in spaces to win. You busy complaining and moaning with your baby daddy doesn't do this, your baby mama doesn't do that. Hey, you chose that person. You chose to have unprotected sex. You chose to bust inside of them. And then what did you expect? Like no baby's gonna come? Like you didn't expect to go to this person who you saw the red flags. For the most part, you saw the red flags. The child comes through, baby daddy's gone. The child comes through, this lady becomes something super toxic. I know in your pits, you saw the red flags. You knew the potential that this thing could happen, or what could happen. So now we're going around in this world and we're blaming sisters, and we're blaming brothers, and we're blaming work, and we're blaming this. Hey, bruh, where were we when you were sending through your CV? Where were we when you were lying in an interview saying that you were flexible, saying that your biggest toxic trait is that you work so hard? Oh, my biggest negative is that I just work so hard. I don't know when to stop. I can't stop. I won't stop. Lapho you're busy impressing abelungu bakho. Now you're busy complaining on Twitter ukuthi they give you anxiety. I'm tired of the workplace racism and the undertones of sexism and what. Guys, you put yourself in that space, and now you have to work on those consequences. I feel a lot of us, and including myself, never ever want to take responsibility for certain things, unless those things are good. All of a sudden you see me driving this fancy car, and I'm like, nah, it's because I work hard, guys. It's me that puts in the work. It's me. If I have a great body, yeah, guys, I work hard. But no fat person is out there saying I'm fat because I put myself in the space. They'll blame genetics. They'll blame, my pancreas doesn't. They'll blame the fact that, McDonald's, with their advertising. Fit guys always take credit. Fat people never take credit. Rich people always talk about how hard they work. Poor people want to blame the government, want to blame this, want to blame that, want to blame that. Guys, we're not fighting demons. Some very small part. Some sisters are fighting demon guys, but generally, most sisters chose said demon. Most people chose the workspace they're in. Most people chose to eat those four donuts. Most people. So to the general, guys, let's work on the consequences of our actions. We put ourselves in those spaces. We are the ones that can get ourselves out of those spaces. Let's be responsible. Let's be accountable. Let's understand Uguti, good, bad, and everything in between. We make these choices. We make these decisions. We do. And once you've made those decisions, understand that there's consequences to those decisions. They may be great consequences. They may be horrible consequences. But you put them yourself in that space. So be accountable, guys. Work hard. And get tanda, guys. Have yourselves a fantastic day. Nibe great.